Testing those beliefs, 18. Testing them, knowing what they are. A lot of people in this world have a lot of beliefs, and good for you, but they're only good if they work out, eh? And the problem is when it comes to people's personal beliefs, is they lock their soul into it, eh? The problem is when you do that, you fail that one part as a human being, and that's adaptability, eh? Especially when you lock in a belief and you're not willing to change or budge for any of it. But you've got to understand that you live on planet Earth. And on planet Earth, hey, things change and they can change very fast. And knowing how to change with the Earth will be the key to your survival. It really is. Holding on to beliefs, yeah, no, fair enough. Probably you did get taught something. You know, probably was a mean ass family member or someone important to you that taught you a certain belief. But you've got to understand it probably was true. Probably was. At that point of time, though, you know, going by today probably is it's not true, eh? Sometimes people find themselves in those hard places, man. And I always feel that empathy for our younger generation, our rangatai and all that type of stuff, and definitely our children right to our babies, eh? And Stu definitely, he feels for those people, eh? I always do. That's because I know, hey, man, it could be scary out there, eh? Especially when sometimes, you might find yourself alone, eh? You know, nobody to lean on and nobody to go to. And it's not if you know how to approach people, because life's probably scared you that much. You're too scared to even engage, eh? And it's one thing I see a lot with our young ones. It even goes right down to when they go out at night time, eh? And Stu's lucky enough to have a lot of dealings with our young ones, especially when they enter into that adult world. And I notice they're just all scared, eh? They are freaking out. They're showing bravery and showing courage, but they're getting out there, they're giving it a go. But there's a massive difference in psyche from giving it a go and just going out there with a purpose, eh? And just living life, eh? It's funny, especially when a whole lot of people do a simple thing, which is trying to live their life. The problem is when a lot of people start doing it, you believe that's the way their life is meant to go. So you start copying everyone else, just so that you feel that mighty normal way. You know, seems to be a bit of a goal for people to want to be normal way. That's the trick, eh? You're not actually put here on this earth to be normal. You're actually put here to be extraordinary, eh? You probably didn't know that. But there you go, Stu just told you right there, eh? Very important that you know what you want to do, eh? Now, how you lose that is by taking advice from the people that don't know what they're doing, eh? Or listening to other people and pretty much they're just trying to guide you to live their life. And I promise you, very quickly, you're going to find yourself very unhappy in that one, eh? Because in this life, you should do what's going to make you happier, you know? But the problem is, especially when you're young, you don't know what that is. You don't. And the only way you can find out is by exploring in this earth, hey, taking each moment in life and using it as an experience, because it is an experience, hey. Now, one of the things that really holds you back in life, especially for your young one, you actually believe that you have to live your life the way everybody else does it, hey. One of my key strengths in my own life is I live it my way, eh? I only live my way. Yes, I've been lucky enough to be given great values, great life experiences, and I've been given a lot in life. It didn't come freely though. Stu had to really chuck himself out there in the moment of life to really explore and gain the experience from it. What I'm saying is, Stu had to make his mistakes, and many mistakes I've made, and because I'm wiser now, I know that there's many more mistakes that I have to make, and it's just going to improve me as a person, But that scares people making mistakes, I don't know why personally. Especially when you, like Stu, have that comprehension through those mistakes, you're going to gain the experience to make you better. That's the only way I see it. Problem is you probably didn't even realize this, but you're actually scared of that public humiliation, eh? And probably people like yourself shouldn't throw out words like, I don't care what other people think. Yeah, shut up, man. You fucking do so, you know? And you probably didn't realize it. Probably it pisses you off knowing it, but if you're a person who reacts to other people's words, then that means something to you. And personally, it's fucked, eh? Like, wake the fuck up, man. What are you doing to yourself? Why? Why would you do that to yourself, eh? You've got this amazing being in yourself, but you're out there more worried about, what people think. I'll give you a secret, eh? In life, You've got to shape the world to you. Easier said than done, though. So what do I mean? That job you're after? Yeah, no, that's what they don't tell you, eh? It actually doesn't exist. You've got to create it. And that's easily done, eh? But you've got to put in the work, eh? See, sometimes, especially if you're like Stu in life, hey man, you just start at the bottom, eh? Now, it's the attitude you build there, the respect you build for yourself right there in that moment. You see, I only see that down and out moment as a beautiful one. I don't actually see it as a bad thing, eh? And it's because I comprehend it. The good thing about sometimes when you find yourself in those tough times, those down and out moments, yeah, those are the moments that you can build yourself from, eh? But you've got to have the right attitude. And the first thing you've got to learn to adapt is there's no job beneath you. That is the most fucking ignorant thing that literally kills you as a person. When you go out into this world and you think that there's things that are beneath you, you know, what you're really saying is you're better than everything in the world, eh? There's nothing on this planet that you're better than, okay? You've really got to get that through your head. Like, this planet's been here longer than you've been on this planet, eh? And it's going to be here longer than, who knows, eh? Probably eons. But hey, you've got a moment in time in your life to give it heaps, eh? And experience life for what it is. But having that courage, eh? Having that courage to step up to life. Having that courage to accept, I get it, man. There's some nasty people out there saying nasty things, being rude. I get it. You don't fucking like me, man. I fucking get it. Okay? I just didn't give a fuck. That's all. And nor should you. Your life is far too important to be worrying about what the fuck some other cunt's got to say. Hey, fuck that. You gotta learn to plow through, eh? And the reason you do that, because now that's how you shape your world. Okay? Definitely, hey, there's that life out there for you, but you've got to shape it, eh? And when I say no jobs beneath you, sometimes, like Stu said, if you're at the bottoms, like how Stu started, you got to work your way up. But do understand, there's only up from there, and you've got to put in that effort. And it might be the job that you don't like at that point of time. Yeah, that's life, man. You might be doing something for fucking years that you don't really like, but it's how you conduct yourself from that point to where you want to be, which will dictate the outcome. You know, having a fucking shit attitude, or just being out there being a fucking asshole because life's pissing you off. Weakness, boy. You know, that's fucking weakness, man. Don't waste your time being angry at the world, because we all have to face it. We all have to share it. But how you do that is entirely up to you. Pretty much you just gotta pull your fucking head in, man. When you find life hard, good, that's gonna make you better. At least you see it for what it really is. Don't be one of those fucking ignorant cunts that knows the fucking world's tough, but still you just want to put a half-ass fucking effort in. You're fucking ripping yourself off, man, and it's gonna kill you. That's my main point is, definitely if you fuck around with this world, it will take you out very easily. Life's not a game, it's a journey. And I always believe, just at the simple stuff, hey. See, I don't listen to society, personally. Sometimes I have to be a part of it, just because that's just the way it fucking goes. But I'll choose what a holiday is for me. See, I don't want to be one of those cunts that go work their fucking job and then, just to save up to go on a fucking holiday. What kind of life are you having that you need a holiday from it? Doesn't that not tell you you're having a shit life? The fact that you need to go have a holiday from the shit life that you're living? Yeah, wrong fucking attitude, eh? See, I don't expect you to take Stu's way on it, because I'm pretty hard out, and I don't actually blame you, but like, I don't believe in holidays. If you don't feel like you're on a holiday in the life you're living, personally, I believe you're doing it way fucking wrong, eh? You know, if anything, you're building against yourself. It's like you're trying to suffer over here just so you can have a little bit of a holiday or a little bit of an enjoyment, a little bit of comfort here, eh? When you become comfortable in life, that's when it starts feeling like a holiday every day. That's when life starts becoming enjoyable. And that's the life you want to live every second of your life. So what I'm saying is, if you want a holiday, wait till you fucking die, man. Until then, enjoy every experience that life has to offer. And just because it's not always an experience you want to enjoy, like, who the fuck do you think you are? Get over yourself. Embrace it anyway. You gotta learn to enjoy the moments that you're in all the time. And you gotta be a bit more respectful to life as well. You're only part of it. You don't own it. You don't control it. But you do have the right to enjoy it for the good and the bad. That you'll probably find when you put more effort and focus into that positive way of thinking towards your goals, towards your life, it'll be a life that you never want to take a break from. You don't need holidays from those ones. You don't. If you're not enjoying your life, you're really ripping yourself off. And when people are out there building their life and don't focus on their life, no wonder they want to take holidays. No wonder they want to do all these other fucking things. No wonder their brain's somewhere else but where they are right now, eh? Now, I don't blame you. But you've got to learn to see through that and grow. You've got to get over yourself, lose that ego, and understand that it only works against you, never for you, eh? And I know you want to do better than that. Just have respect for your life, eh? Once you know, I'll still care for you, eh? Pretty mean, alright? Yeah.